That. You're a glutton for punishment, you are, aren't you? Crikey. But I'm a woman living with the ripped jeans. Just waiting for YouTube. Do you YouTube? Do you YouTube, Ashton? Do you go on YouTube? You normally go on it. Yeah. What about you, Charlie? Yeah. We're YouTubers. Do you have ripped jeans? No? Do you? At home? At home? Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm hip. At home, I do. Wear a hero. See that? We've got two young boys, Lynn, and they haven't got ripped jeans. All right? Neither of they. Right, Jess. You on work experience, no? No, you actually work here? Yeah. I've not seen you before. You new? Oh. Just goes to show you how much I'm in there, doesn't it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next to young and up-and-coming stars of the WBT scene, both have secured their places in the world's top 16. Ladies and gentlemen, last year's semi-finalists and hoping to repeat that performance. It's England's Jamie Chesney and Mark Dawes. And now to two much respected players on the international circuit. Forming this new partnership, it's America's Neil Furman and the 3 times world indoor pairs champion, Alex Marshall, MBE. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just before we begin this second match this afternoon, many of us will know that Alex's regular partner is Paul Foster, but unfortunately, a few days ago, he had to pull out of the pairs tournament just before it came and started. He got all the way to King's Lynn, but unfortunately, he then received sad news that his father had suddenly and unexpectedly had passed away. So he's had to go all the way back up to Scotland to be with his family. So as a mark of respect and reflection for Paul, his father, and his family, I would kindly now ask you to join us in a minute's silence. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in that respectable minute's silence. And your commentators for this match, as always, is Janice Gower and Gerard Breen. Over to you, Janice.
Thank you very much, Richard. And yes, it was very, very poignant minute's silence there on behalf of all of us here. I do have a Short statement to just read out from the WBT for those of you who want to know what the situation is. Paul Foster's father died suddenly and unexpectedly. Paul has had to withdraw from the pairs and the mixed pairs, but hopes to defend his title in the singles. Under the rules of the event for the pairs, the next in line is Neil Furman, who is partnering Alex Marshall MBE. All our thoughts are with Paul and his family at this sad time. That's the official WBT statement. It can't be easy, Gerard, and I'd like to welcome Gerard Breen to the commentary box here, but it's not going to be easy for Alex, because obviously Alex is huge best mate friends with Paul. Neil Furman got given the opportunity to play, and of course is out there and will be supporting Alex all the way. Good game on the cards though here. Jamie Chesney just got through on his last bowl last night. Did you manage to see any of that game, Gerard?
Yeah, I managed to see the game last night. It was, well, it was a late one, but Jamie just managed to whip 2 bowls out at the end of the game to make go through to today. So it was a hell of a bowl, but
well played, mate. Well played.
I bet Liam's kicking himself today. That he didn't draw another in and he just run through. So he was really unlucky on their behalf. Great bowl by Jamie.
Line's quite good. It's got to run, Neil. Line was great. 4 feet. I'm better than it. Yeah. Don't mind, actually.
Gerard,
Don't
it's
mind.
your
Up to you.
first
Play what
time
you
in
fancy.
commentary, so you're getting used to all the equipment in here as well.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
all a
finding
bit,
it quite. It's a bit too tall for me, the mic, and
Now don't say that, because in the commentary box in Scotland, Alison Merrion joined me for a game,
very good
and
there.
to be honest, I don't know where to put it.
4 feet, Neil.
Alison's vertically challenged, she would say herself, and we ended up having to get all sorts of padding and that to try and get her to reach the mic. So you can actually just hold
Yeah,
the
it's
mic.
alright, I got it.
Oh, perfect. Look at that, perfect. Yeah, Neil Furman, of course, currently ranked world 17, hence why he's been given this opportunity. Good player and confident player on the portable rink, played in Scotland.
Very good. Great try. Yeah, probably best there. Yeah, get draw to the last bowl. It's good.
Mark Dawes, great lead. Fantastic game of bowls so far. All the bowls so far have been very good here at the championships.
Don't think he's running.
It's easy to do out there. Have you actually been on the
One green.
portable rink yet, Jared? Have you had a
I've
practice
had a
on
quick.
it?
I've had a quick roll up with. I went on with Liam and Brian. It was surprisingly really quick. So compared to the one outside,
Yeah.
that I've been playing on, like.
Yeah.
So
Gerard's been playing in the singles qualifiers out on the other arena here at Potters, which is called the Bowler's Bar. Quite a little bit heavier. Last game in that qualifiers is actually on here tomorrow night, so the viewers will be able to tune in at 7:30 tomorrow night to watch Gerard play.
need to win 2-0 to give myself a chance.
Need to win 2-0. It's handy that I spoke to you yesterday about that, because sometimes the feed through to here as to what the singles players need to do. So to get it from the horse's mouth was quite handy. Jamie looks on a great track here.
Fine, mate.
Number 2.
Starter. What is that behind?
One
Neil?
ball past, yeah, about 5, 6 inches past.
Maybe easier playing up inside your red one, yeah?
Yeah, I like it inside there.
Oh, Alex going
Just looks
very,
under.
very quick. Be interesting to see how this combination works, though,
Okay.
Jared, because Alex is so used to playing with
Yeah.
Paul, and Paul calling the
Could go
shots
either side,
for
couldn't it?
him.
Yeah,
think they
we've
need
got
to
that
get through a
spot anyway.
scheme to
So if you're
give
going to
them
go deep,
some
probably
sort
that
of
would be favourite.
togetherness. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
what
get
they-
used to
get used to each other.
each other.
Throwing down there, yeah.
But then you got Jamie and Mark, who's played with each other for a couple of years now, so it's going to be a tough one, probably.
Yeah, and it works as a good combination, Jamie and Mark. Mark's preferred position is to lead, so there was no qualms about which way round the two players were playing when they decided to team up.
Right.
And Jamie, England international skip, will be representing England at the Commonwealth Games. That's discussion here.
What do you think he's going to play?
I think he's just looking at arriving into the two green bowls. I'm just wondering if what choice of hand he might go.
Two down as well.
He's going to be attacking.
Try and go
Yeah,
in.
he's got to be reaching into that. Lovely to play with is Alex Marshall.
Inside, is it, on the backhand?
Yeah, that looks the shot. Certainly setting up for the backhand.
He's drawing.
There you go. That gives you the commentator's curse before you've even started commentating, Gerard.
Good effort, John.
Just overplayed it. Well, Jamie's got the chance to draw another here. Quite surprised Alex didn't reach into that.
What's Jamie playing with him? What's
Jamie's now part of the Henselite team. He normally prefers to play with the
is it
Henselite
Evo, is it?
Evos, yes. There we go.
3 shots, Chesney and Dawes.
Yeah, I know Mark Dawes is Henselite. He's playing with his Tigers. Basically because he said he hadn't put his Evos in the boot of the car. They're still in Dominic McVitie's boot of car, so yeah, that's a great shot of the arena there. Nice new shot we've got, and there you go. That's confirmation as who's in the commentary box for you again. All new graphics and mod cons. We try and improve things all the time for you. Like I said, I'm delighted to be joined by Gerard Breen. No stranger to the portable rink, Gerard. Qualified before?
I first played here when I was 17, so it was 8 years ago now. Now still in the WIBC and back up there, so yeah, it's nice to be back up there. A lot have changed since then, so.
Yes, the one thing about Potter's Resort here, they do.
You forget how good it is up there.
Do you?
Yeah.
The thing is that every time I come, I notice that they change something. They're always looking to improve things, putting money back into the resort to make sure it stays really high class. Of course, they've hosted the World Indoor Bowls Championships for 20 years. Championships have been going for 40 years and 20 of them have been at Potter's, so truly is the home of this World Championships.
Last ball, that shot. Easy now, Neil. Settle in. Drop now.
Drop.
Yeah, well
great
done,
ball.
Neil. Good on, well done. Back where you are.
Still one down, I think.
Yeah, good reply though. Gives him something to work with.
He's on a great road again. Is he running?
Just going to pull up short.
try.
3 good balls.
Very close, Neil. I think it's just against us. But if you just sit on your last ball, you scored the shot, mate. The green ball was about 14 inches short.
Okay.
Thought he might have switched it and played the.
Line.
Thought he might have switched and played the forehand.
Yeah, Alex just asked him to just draw to his own bowl there.
Quick, mate. Yeah, I'm quick. Yeah.
Yeah, good effort.
Great effort. It's just behind.
Stole
Always could be used.
Good effort.
Those of you wanting to know bowls that the team in red are playing with, Neil Furman's part of the Taylor
One green.
team, and Alex Marshall plays with arrows. Very hard. You tell people at home, Jared, what players are playing with, but the lines on the portable rink are different lines to what you'd pick on
Yeah.
a bona fide club rink.
Weight's got to be good all the time, hasn't it?
Steady a little bit now. Steady to get all the way back.
Oh, great
Great
ball
ball,
from
Jamie.
Jamie.
Bye,
Look
Jamie.
at
One
that.
wide.
Like shelling peas.
Is that a ball behind Neil?
Yeah, the gap's about that much.
Just, I'll play through it, mate.
I think so.
Yeah, reaching into this.
Think he's going to hit it.
Very close.
Not messing about.
Can't see.
Okay, well done.
I think Neil heard you moved. We were talking about this with Dan Blewett in the previous game when Dan came into COCOM, and he was saying it's sometimes not easy because players, certainly qualifiers, just automatically tend to stand behind the head to have a look at it
Yeah.
and decide, and then you forget you're blocking the cameras.
I think probably mate. That more likely that's that. I think.
I know, I've done it myself. You'll find yourself doing that tomorrow night. It happens.
Yeah. Caught up in it.
Just going for cover. Yeah, that's very true. And once you're involved in the game, and
I'll just look
you
to
do
you from
forget about everything around that.
I think he's probably going to
Fine
go
draw.
back to a
Yeah,
draw, isn't he?
small ball, I think. You can do it.
You can rest off the green ball. Good for line.
It's just over pace.
Okay. Got 2 feet.
Well, Jamie doesn't want to make the target any bigger
No.
here.
Yeah.
Going for the spot.
I think Alex will just probably draw again anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, like I say, Jamie doesn't want to make the head any
Yeah,
bigger
if he-
for.
He just widens it, he'll attack.
Wide down. There you go.
Still just a draw for Alex here. Just
Come on down,
overplayed it
Alex.
again when
Do you think
it
it's going to
moved.
get back?
No,
Ball in.
great effort.
Oh, great try. Great try.
So 2 again, I think.
Two shots, Chesney and Hawes.
So Mark and Jamie pick up another 2, which takes them to 5 now.
After 2 ends.
Played 2 sets of 7 ends, and if necessary, a 3-end tie-break. We've had a couple of tie-breaks so far. I was talking to Liam after he'd finished last night. It was a great game they played. They were very unlucky, really, to lose that. Struggled in the first set, Jared, but came really, really
27
strongly in the
minutes.
second set.
Yeah, they. I think they just settled down a touch in the second set. Played some really good stuff, and in the end, one ball killed them. So you give good players a chance, and they'll take it, and that's what I think
Great
happened.
start, mate.
If
Great
he was
start.
dropped 2 foot shorter, then Jamie under shot, and he's
Yeah.
trying to draw within 3 inches. And he's already played a couple of runners, so
Stay hard up, mate.
Mark's on a very good
Very good
track
again.
again.
Hey,
Not
Mark.
bad again here.
Really good.
Go up 2 feet, Neil.
Because they had the midnight shift last night. It was the latest game in the schedule is always the Friday night pairs game. Second one on. So they've
Just
had a
running
good
again,
night's
Neil.
sleep, refreshed. Yeah, just looks over.
2.5 feet past it.
Great road in again.
Oh, Mark Dawes in the
Good,
area
yeah.
again.
And up, and up, and up.
Chase that, Neil. You get 2 balls off kill the end.
Well, Neil can play a very good running bowl. Good singles player. So
Right.
we're watching
Neil.
it.
No. He's
Good
In
closer
the
to
area.
that.
Yeah,
Well done,
2
Neil. That's
away.
good. Well done.
Certainly opened it up now for Alex.
Four ends the rescue is set.
Yes, it's
2 green.
7 end sets we've had to bring in because we now play with 3 bowls in the pairs. Don't forget, if you can't stay with us this afternoon, folks, have a look at all the results and news on worldbowlstour.tv. Tonight's the big
Wide, David.
awards night
Wide.
here. All glitz and glam.
Wide.
So no live bowls for you tonight. And we start again at 2 o'clock tomorrow with David Gawley and Mervyn King versus Andy Thompson and Mark Royal.
Great track here.
He's still running.
Okay.
Too short.
Foot gets on your own. Height again, mate. All the way back now.
Holding.
All the way back. Well played. Really good. Well played, Jenny. Good, man.
Great position there.
Probably just
2,
almost
possibly
2 feet,
3. Oh, we're obviously keeping somebody up there. Big yawn there from the gentleman in the middle. I don't know whether he's going to the awards tonight or not.
Good. Come on down.
All on his pace.
More.
Just not reached.
Not much.
Sorry.
Okay.
Apologise from Alex Marshall there to Neil Furman. Arguably the best player in the current game of bowls, both indoors and out. Alex Marshall.
10-4. Go probably, yeah.
Trophy cabinets
Saving
on
perfect,
trophy cabinets. Yeah, Jamie's just looking for nice draw to there again.
really needs to get this one, I think.
Yes, doesn't want to drop a count.
Don't wanna
at
drop
this
any
point.
more, I mean.
No. The set really starts drifting away from you then.
This looks the best out of the three.
Oh, you've got such a good line here. Come on down.
Is he running enough?
A little more. Come on. One more.
Oh,
Wow, great effort.
cut it 1 to 1, I think.
One shot, Chesney indoors.
Still quite an impressive start to the first set here from Jamie Chesney and Mark Dawes. Like you were saying, Jared, though, they are used to now playing together, and the team of Alex Marshall, MBE and Neil Furman is new.
Yeah, it must be a strange feeling for
27
Alex
and a
playing
half.
with Neil and Neil playing with Alex. So maybe second set now they probably settle down as well. Not that it's over this set, but they've had a hell of a start, Chesney and Dawes.
I notice Neil Furman's fellow countrymen, the Americans Charlie Herbert and Dan
Slow okay,
Le
yeah.
Mesurier, are actually in the audience
still
to
there, yeah.
support him, which is really lovely to see.
Yeah, I played Charlie last night. Last game.
Yeah, Charlie's one of the ones that's in the singles round robin. Bit of a character.
Good effort, Neil.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, good try.
Nice guy.
That little bit. Good effort.
Two great opening bowls there by the leads.
Great effort. Great effort.
Oh, look at this from Mark Dawes.
Perfect.
Brilliant leading.
Last ball's half a ball short of Jack high, Neil. Just a nice draw there. Touch the Jack for 2.
Well, Neil's got the draw. Forehand to reach the green bowl.
Don't know.
All the way back,
He's going to
Neil.
get back.
In you come.
Got to be perfect
Well
weight.
done.
Let's play with swinging bowls.
yeah.
So normally.
What an effort this is.
Well done, Neil.
That's great
Oh,
stuff.
great ball. Look at those 4 bowls. Well, there you go. There's
There he
Dan and
He's from Aberystwyth, the
Well done.
the guy on the left.
Try
But
and
he's
just draw it
living
on
in
that tighter road.
the States.
Just
wow,
up, but yeah,
Aberystwyth
draw
to
it
the
Yeah.
on.
States.
He's Welsh, but he got an American twang on him.
Wow, that's
The
my
idea.
producer in the background just
Spun
told
me
me
out
that
last night. He did.
he went to Aberystwyth University. So there
Yeah.
you go.
He did.
So we find out all sorts of useless pieces of information in this commentary position.
Got lots of room there for you, Neil. Same ball again, mate. Just try and sit the green one.
But it's
So
nice
just
that
in front
they've
of the
come
Jack.
out to support Neil.
Yeah. Ball short of Jack level.
They were just unsuccessful in the pairs. Qualifiers, the 2 Americans that we just shown you. Charlie
Check the
and
green
Dan.
line again.
And as Jared just mentioned, Charlie's just missed out on the
Down.
singles here.
Oh,
Round about it then.
I think it's really between the two of you at the moment, is it? Yourself, Jared, and CY Young?
Yeah,
One
it's
right.
Hong Kong, me and Charlie from USA.
Right.
I need Hong Kong to drop a set tomorrow, and I need to win 2-0. So backs against the wall a bit, but all I can do is try and win 2-0.
Yeah, all you can do is control the controllables, all the coaches always say.
Yeah.
You do your bit and then see what
I
happens.
still got a chance, so it's better than nothing, innit?
Yes, yeah. So the 2 games tomorrow night at 7:30 are Gary Pickering from Canada versus Gerard, and then CY Young from Hong Kong versus Moti Polak from Israel. Those are the games tomorrow night, start at
Stay
7:30.
there yet?
They're the last games in the round robin section,
I
so
think so. Yeah. Nothing else
they
on
are
the-
just 2 sets of 7 ends, no tie break. That always confuses people when they see games without tie breaks, but that's to get into the main draw.
The winner plays Mark Dawes as well. So.
Yep, so that's why you're sat here wanting to watch his game then.
Very good. Well done.
Draw there myself.
I think so, mate, yeah. Yeah.
Great head of bowls here.
That's something just up, not really.
Just drifted past.
Alright, that's not this part.
I think maybe a bowl out here in case it squeezes through.
Red are holding one at the moment. I'm just wondering whether
wanna
Alex
try and
is
reach it?
considering the fact that he's 6-0 down and he really
I
needs
think
to
I've got
cap.
to try and take a chance there, I think, Neil.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's about
That's
well,
just saying it.
it's getting another one though. It's going to be
Yeah.
difficult to get another one, isn't it?
He said thinks he needs to perhaps take a chance.
No, exactly, yeah.
Oh, you're on such a good line.
He's
Now.
close here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
well
great
done.
effort.
Well done. Very good.
Fantastic header bowls here from these 4 players. I'll take it away from them.
Yes, mate. Probably just, you're almost just dropping a fraction, I think.
Yeah.
Just to get yourself back there.
One red.
Just 1 red at the moment. Looking to be just under the green short bowl and shuffle the
Great effort.
bowls about. He's very close
I
here.
think he's got it.
Well played, Jim.
That
Well
was a
played.
What a
bowl.
great bowl that was. Wow, how
One great.
close is that? That's how good the bowls has been so far here.
Just wondering whether Alex is looking at trying to get them all out, probably.
Certainly where he's holding it is his foot at the moment. There's a chance. He's 1 down, so he goes 7-0 down.
I
at
think
the
one of them will
moment.
lock in somewhere. The
Yeah.
green. The one next to Jack, I think. Be interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Oh,
Unlucky. Still the one
Still
down.
one down, I
still
think.
the 1 down.
Well done.
Great
One shot.
effort.
Chesney and Dawes.
Try that roll back.
He's got one bowl too solid.
That was a great end of bowls there. To be 7-0 down.
4-7. Sorry,
After
0-7,
4
not
ends.
4x.
You can tell Dan Blewett's had a long day as well. We'll let him off. Yep. 0-7 after 4 ends.
Jack length 27 metres.
Mark Dawes from the Blackpool Newton Hall Club,
Do it again, mate.
which is the venue
It's
that
another great
Jamie
start.
Chesney won his title at, the International Open.
So there.
So
in
another
hand.
connection between the 2 of them there. Jamie plays out of Exonia in Devon. Opposite ends of the country virtually.
I think I'm a little hot.
Alex Marshall plays at the East Lothian Club.
Okay, Neil. 2 up.
Still alright there, Jimmy?
Pardon?
Still okay there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neil playing in the singles. Furman.
No, he didn't qualify for the singles. That was Charlie Herbert that won the US qualifier for the singles.
Still there, mate. Here as you can.
Ranked 17 in the world at the moment. Provisionally drops out to 18 because
Close, Neil.
Michael Stepney
Very
and
close.
Steve Halmite are in the provisional
played.
top 16.
One down, draw in there, get to there is good for now.
That's a nice settler for Neil. He's not been consistent with his leading yet, which he'll know himself. Very self-critical is Neil Furman. As all the top players are. Well, Mark.
Well done, good.
Great ball.
See me again, Neil. Just another ball in the area. You can sit the last one's good.
His partner just calling for him to put another bowl in the area. Try and build the head a bit. Needs to start picking up counts really, Jared. Can't afford to just be picking up one
They
shot.
need a count, don't they?
Okay,
And
not
I
wasted
think
yet.
they're going to struggle maybe this end, but you never know. It's two behind the jack now. At least he's not failing short.
No, you're right. It's giving Alex options.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Jamie just looking to cover this, I think.
Sort of in between the spot and two
Yeah,
red
yeah,
balls.
anything level then do that side.
Yeah, a bit like the set that they won easily last night. They're just sort of running a bit for cover now. Not bothered if they do drop one shot, but don't want to drop a 2 or a 3.
Covers with his first, he gives himself a chance then to make a shot, I think. Yeah.
Further it runs now. Better it is.
Oh, good line here, Alex. You finished well here. Good ball. Well done, mate.
That's a
Very
good
there.
ball there. It's another one just behind.
Yeah.
Try and draw it there.
Yeah, even if you get to last ball, it's not the worst.
They'll take a one down, won't they?
Yeah, I think they settle for a 1 down. Want to cover this back red ball position.
Gets inside there, it's perfect.
It's alright, that's good.
That's a good ball.
That's a great ball.
You were a foot past. Yeah, good line again. Very good here. Come on. Come on. Pull down. Oh, very good. Well done.
Split the
red.
3, I think, on the backhand, is it?
It's looking like they're certainly having a look at this now.
It does punch a front one into
Just rolled another.
into the end. It could jam through the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking to cover the 2 red balls, Jamie. Still think Alex has got to try and create something, get the jack back there.
That's good.
Well done.
Good ball there.
Good.
Splits them
Like
perfectly. Well, they're all really mixed up, Jared. I don't think.
I think he's going to make a count out of it, to be honest. But
Never touched it. I think it was still
just sit the side ball down for
I
2.
think that's what he's talking about.
one of them. Hopefully, brought the green one down. Yeah.
Looking to just probably get to the outside edge of that, Jared, and just sit it down. Might bring his other red
Might
ball in.
make 2 shots, yeah. Keeps a
It's only a real
Keeps the set
chance
alive,
of
doesn't it?
trying to get a count. On the other hand, still trying to do the tip on the red bowl.
Yeah,
Oh, you got such a good line.
Close.
For it.
rocks up.
Okay.
One shot, Marshall and Furman.
Almost.
Still 6 shots up with 2 ends to play. The team in green.
Set score 1-7 after 5 ends. Go long, Neil. On the tee.
Tee to tee is the cry from Alex Marshall for the jack. Try and just change something, shake something up.
Jack over 28 metres.
Just take your time, Neil. There's no shot clock out there for the pairs, so plenty of time to deliver that first bolt.
That's held a hell of a long way.
It's not a
That,
bad
Neil.
opener.
Good.
I'll find that Mark will be on a higher line than Neil just took it. Perfect pace, it'll make it all the way back.
Hey mate, well done.
Yeah, good.
Again, Neil.
Starter.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Good
good.
feet. Good there, Neil. Well done. Good.
Good ball again from Mark.
Ah, good mate, well done.
Wait, I would keep the same weight, Neil. Jack's good. The City Green one's good as well.
Nice clear instructions there by his skip.
Yep. Close, Neil. Down.
Just
Down.
held a touch in there.
Well played, Neil. Good.
That's a good
Great
ball.
ball.
That takes it up. Anything just up now.
Just underweight there.
Two red.
Got half a chance of scoring a field. Just depends on what Jamie does.
Well, I don't think Jamie's going to be short. Just reach and draw will do for Jamie.
I think Alex needs to tuck this out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, good track here.
It's to bend
Just
now.
held, didn't it?
Yeah, just held, just
Swing.
sort of kicked off.
Well done.
Just another.
3.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Is that a surprise to either of us?
No.
Not at all. This is
I don't
Jamie
think he
Chesney's
missed this
game.
either.
He missed a couple last night.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah,
It's perfect. Yeah, you got a field. Oh,
Yeah, good mate. Only one now. Well done.
Again, one down. they won't
Yeah, still the
too
draw there,
worried
touch
about
the jack, it's good. Move the jack
only
this
being
far.
one down. If Alex can just trail this a touch.
Just stay up.
Very good.
Needs to just
Need
reach.
to hold in it.
Well done. Well done. Another.
There's a bit of danger there if Alex could just trail that jack
Going again or
Fancy it, mate, yeah.
foot.
Rob? Yeah.
get mines?
Yeah, that's fine.
Chance of getting.
Yeah,
Very close here.
that's good, whatever, I think.
Oh, mate, really good.
It's perfect. How close is bowl to respot?
Yeah, pretty close.
Really good, isn't it? Trying to take a chance, just try and sit the ball and stay. Hope he feels.
He counts one shot here. He's still 5 behind playing the last. I mean, we've seen a couple of 6s and a couple of 5s scored, but not easy. Also notice the two Cumbrian boys are in the audience now, Kevin Harrison and Stuart Irwin, making the most of the day here at Potters. They were very unfortunate to lose. Played really well.
Good try. Okay.
One shot in the first set. Chesney and Dawes. Just go along, mate. Yes. Just give it away.
Give it away.
Well, the first set's gone to Jamie Chesney and Mark Dawes, 8-1. Be interesting to see now if Neil and Alex have had a set playing together now. It's just a question of settle down into it. See if they can get back into this game to get us to a tie break. There's a few people leaving the auditorium now. Depends on how long it takes you to do your hair and makeup for tonight, Jared, as to how long you need to have. You'll see a lot of sparkly dresses and shirts and ties tonight at this awards ceremony.
Does everyone go, like people in the audience as well? Or
If they're staying on site, if the residents on
They're
site,
allowed to
yes,
come,
they.
yeah. great opening again?
It's part of the
Take your
attraction
hand.
of getting tickets for this weekend. You get to be part of the awards. There's also the Potters have a fantastic theatre company here, and they do some amazing shows, and that's will be part of the awards tonight. One of their shows.
Hurry it, Neil. Hurry it.
That's a better start from Neil,
Yeah,
yeah.
fine.
Isn't it?
14 inches.
Gala dinner, a 5-course dinner. It's normally an amazing night. They certainly treat us well here. The food's exceptional
They are.
and plenty of it.
They are. Great
Just
try.
beat your own by that, Neil.
Great try.
I shouldn't have mentioned food. That's made me feel hungry. Jared. I've been sat in here since
You
9
haven't had
o'clock
lunch
this
yet,
morning
have
and
you?
not had lunch, so quite looking forward to my dinner.
Great line, too.
Put the weight on.
Just dropping.
2 feet.
Pace is probably good.
Mate, all right.
Yeah, they don't want to get off to a bad start in the second set. Even if they could just get 1 or 2 out of this end, sets them up.
We'll get back, won't it?
Good
A
ball
decent amount.
Plays with Tigers, they'll swing all
Yeah.
the way
2 feet,
back
mate.
to
That last
centre.
one's just
It's
past
mid-range,
Jack.
that.
Hold that. Just that much on your last one.
It's a good target ball for Neil there. It's a wing bowl.
I don't think he's gone through it.
Oh, sorry, mate.
All right, it's okay.
All right. Let's go from there. Okay.
Gently now.
Looks good if it just
Down.
rests that
Yeah,
bowl.
well done.
Get the feeling that the red duo just need to start shaking things up a little bit.
Think
Perhaps a drastic
Alex
change
seems
of
to
length.
find one, yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Get him off to a
Alex.
good start.
It's a great line. Fantastic
now.
line.
Turn.
Ah,
Well done,
great
Alex.
effort. Great goal. And that front plank, there's the two of them away.
One red.
Just fractionally in front.
Does the plant get them both? No?
Might just catch the back one. It's good anyway, though. I'd play down there. I was onto it. You get the plant.
You
it's
call that,
possible
Jared?
we'll get
That's
them
what he's
both.
looking at,
That's
the
your
plant.
tucker, innit?
Yes, mate.
In front.
Might stand off a front and just lift the green onto Jack.
Oh, this way.
Sorry.
All right.
The same?
Well, yeah, this ball's a toucher, so
I think you got to go deep.
As far as my ball off the white, is it Jack level?
it's almost perfectly level.
Can I still draw another shot down there?
Yes. Yeah, if you just slide in.
A man of
yours,
your calibre,
slide yours and
Alex
fall
can
down.
draw again.
Or down the backhand?
Okay, yeah. You got this far, you'll do it. Finish the ball past is good.
He's certainly going to come up and have a look at this now. Only allowed up after the second bowls, the skips.
Great track.
That's good.
Oh.
One down.
It's a good ball, whatever.
Very good. Great ball there. Well done.
Yeah, because of the gaps, it might just break. It might get off that. It'll go away anyway.
Yeah, I think the plant's best.
Yeah.
Jamie's been down and had a prowl round the head again. Made his decision. So I still think he'll probably look at the plant. It's his sort of shot.
Yeah, give it.
Closer.
It's close now. He's very close now. Oh,
Oh,
that's
well
a great
played.
ball.
Well shot.
Executed perfectly. Two green. Or is it just the one? That's what Alex is just asking. Am I one shot down or two?
Get the two bowls.
Yeah, we've got both sides too.
Yeah.
Yeah, splits both bowls away. He's got third bowl. He's got both three spots.
Well played.
Close.
Just the edge, Neil. Edge.
Oh,
He's been really unlucky there.
unlucky, Alex.
So unlucky.
Good ball, mate. Good ball.
Towards my-
Bounced off the wing one, out on the spot.
One shot, Chesney indoors.
Well, Mark Dawes and Jamie Chesney take the opening end of the second set here. He won the first set, 8-1 if you're just joining us.
And some things never change.
Trying to go across and not stop it.
the titles that Alex Marshall's got, sometimes a bit of luck might go against him. It happens at this game, that's the thing, there's so many bowls involved.
And again, Neil.
You don't get to be 6 times world champion here without playing well. He's won the pairs here 3 times.
Sell now, Neil. Yeah, good effort. Just that much through.
The winner of this game faces Robert Paxton and Jonathan Ross in the semi-finals on Monday.
And again, you're just that much through. Good, Neil.
Just didn't get back. Yeah.
No, but they're not in a bad place. It's like you say, he's finishing just behind. It does give options. The thing is that the 2 players in green are playing that little bit better.
He's Mark's not past to this end, but good ball.
Got shot out of it though.
Can't all that much, Neil. Weight's really
Turner
good.
jack is perfect. Just gonna hold.
Too much to bend, isn't there?
Okay.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Nice.
He played that bowl to reach to the jack
Yeah.
and just
It's just
overplayed it.
held by him.
Good effort.
Nice view in the crowd here. Potters watching this game.
2 green.
Builds up over the 2 weeks until there's not a seat in the house for finals. Positional bowl there from Jamie.
Okay, good start, buddy. Yep.
It's not a bad bowl there. It's still another receiver. I think Jamie will try and close this down now. Mark Dawes is definitely watching this bowl.
Just gotta get
All
back.
on pace.
Down.
Inside or outside.
Yeah. Looking on. About 2.5 feet to the jack.
Push through it, I think,
He
didn't he?
didn't like that. Body language said he'd overplayed
Got
it.
mate. That's it.
Yeah.
Then. All right. Next one.
Could be 3 green at the moment. It's hard to tell where that last bowl is. Of Jamie Chesney's. There's definitely a danger area if Alex trailed that jack. Yeah, just there, Jamie. Just where you pointed out, that's the danger area. It stays out there. It's a good bowl. Slightly further than he
He's
wanted it.
better
But
just off drawing it, and if he gets a touch on the jack,
it's
the
the
3
bonus.
is the bonus.
Yeah.
Just playing over it, it's not doing nothing, is it? Now he needs to turn.
Keep coming.
Close.
They haven't made it back a bit.
Oh, if it sits
Might
down.
be.
Second.
Second. Well, might have got a shot if it sat off that.
Unlucky.
Yeah. One shot, Chesney and Dawes.
Set score 0-2 after 2 ends.
Well, 7 end sets means we've only got 5 ends left to play. Alex and Neil need to start counting at some of these ends now if they're to take us into a tie break.
Track length 28 metres.
Try mate. Yeah.
Up yet, Neil. Up yet. 2 feet.
Well, Mark needs to just drift round his own.
No mate, hold on.
Pace is better, yeah.
Ease, ease. Well played.
Oh, great goal, Mark.
Mate. Down here, Neil. Yeah, good try. Just that much.
Yeah, same again, that ball's good as well.
Yeah, don't really need to worry about changing anything here, Chesney and Dawes. They
Great road in again. Good mate, well done.
just overplayed it, but not
Something similar,
wasted.
Neil. Still there. Sit the ball or touch the jack.
Send
Okay.
Oh, I pulled it across.
Yeah, he said he's just pulled it
Sorry,
across
mate.
himself.
Right.
In Scotland, Neil Furman gave defending champion up there, Greg Harlow, a real good run for his money in the first round. Just lost, but played exceptionally well at that. So fluid an action from Jamie Chesney, just stands on the mat and sends the bowl. Nothing
All the
too
way back now.
complicated.
Back. And run, and run, and run. Well played, Jamie.
Easy,
Well
yeah.
played. Trying hard, Alex.
Has he got it?
It's down a very good track.
Very hard.
It
Good
has.
now.
It hasn't turned at all.
Unlucky, mate.
Might even still be 2 down.
Good through, mate.
Yep, Mark Dawes confirms that. 2 green.
That's frustrating.
Sorry, effort.
Oh, in the area
That's
again
good
here.
there, Jamie, I think, isn't he?
Well played, Jamie. Well played.
It's a good ball.
Well, can Alex just adjust his draw line there?
As far as that last one shot, Neil.
I think it's difficult to get shot on the back end now after Jamie's bowl.
6 inches.
You have to draw real.
Still draw it there.
There's still a draw if you sit the ball, yeah.
And the red wing ball to the left of your screen is in the way really for the forehand
Almost perfect.
draw.
I think he can play much better road.
Come on.
Can it get past? Neil urging it on. I love watching Jamie Chesney discussing a shot. Hands go right, left and centre. We think from all those hand signals it's probably going to be a cover bowl down the forehand here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good track for it. Anything out to where the spot is, to the left hand side of your screen is good. There you go.
Any shot he picks is going to be difficult now to get a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, well, green's covered well. I really do think he's only got the draw, but at the moment he's...
Any touch off the short green one, he's still.
Yeah,
I think it's still 3 or 2. Road's perfect.
You're so close here. Come on down.
close.
Oh,
Just drop in. Look.
good effort, mate. Good
It's
effort.
probably good.
3 shots, Chesney indoors.
Set score 0-5 after 3 ends.
4 ends left to play. The English pairing of Jamie Chesney and Mark Dawes are 5-0 up. Hard to get this back now because they've got to win the set of Alex Marshall and Neil Furman to take us into a tie break. They've got to score at least 6 shots over 4 ends.
Oh, mate, well done. Well done.
And again,
18.
it's back to the fact that Jamie Chesney and Mark don't have to score shots, so therefore they're quite happy to drop a single.
Good start, Neil.
It's a good
Well played.
start from Neil, yeah.
Well done, Neil.
Yeah, just what they needed.
Pass that.
No, false. Half a false.
Need a big
shot.
end this end, I think, don't he,
Up
Jonas?
to
Yeah, I really want to score a 2 or a 3 to just give them a chance. They only scored at one end in the first set, and it was a single shot. The English pairing have really dominated the game. Alex has had a couple of unlucky bowls as well.
Great try.
This bowl's just
Great
sat
try.
down, but it's actually probably in a
Yeah.
better
Come
position.
again, mate.
Needs
Just
another one
round
now.
that last one.
Yeah. Might force him to change hands. No, Alex is keeping him on the same hand. Quite right too. Just drawn a really good bowl. Draw another.
Pretty decent again, Neil. Settling now. Just a couple of feet up. Good there.
A foot of pace. Straight road for it.
Stroke 2 feet. Neil,
Try.
still the same.
Not a bad ball, just overreached.
Good line. Terrific. Well played.
Great effort.
Oh,
yeah.
great ball from
Well
Neil
played.
there.
Well played.
Yep, more of them required. Alex happy with those.
Two red.
What do you think Jamie's going to do?
Well, I would call it that he's probably going to play down the...
Right through it?
Yeah. If in doubt with Jamie, you just say he's going to play right through it
Yeah.
in the area.
Got it.
1,
as well.
2.
Oh.
He got the 1, but not the 2 bit.
I thought he was bound to have a jack off that one.
Yeah.
It's massive.
Good luck from Jamie there. Knew he was in the area. I think that's one thing with Jamie Chesney. You know he's always going to try and change something with his first bolt.
The thing is, you've opened up more room as well for Alex now to. Just a settle a touch.
Sit now. Okay,
Just through.
just a couple of feet.
Go again.
Probably will, I think.
Fancy.
Don't mind.
I think he'll go.
I'm happy you go again if you want.
Yep, thought that's what Mark would call him to do. Go again. Nothing's really changed.
It's gone.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Two feet.
Just, you're just this far past the back ball.
Need to slot another one in here, Alex. Be holding 3. You see, it just shows Neil's put 2 good bowls in. It's all about trying to get those first bowls close.
Gotta stay up.
Keep coming.
Sorry.
Come on.
Needs it to count for
Gotta
3
stay up.
as well if it can.
Yeah, okay, well done.
Just counting, it's not bad.
From our overhead, it kind of looks like
3 red.
it's got 3. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
confirmed by Alan Thornhill. 3 red. That makes it
It's-
tougher for
it's-
Jamie.
Get rid of it on that spot.
Is he gonna go on the back end?
Yeah, alright.
That's
There's 2 away,
Get
good,
rid
isn't
of
it?
1 or 2 is good.
I don't think he'll play in between, to be honest.
still looking to try and get rid of those 2 bowls if he can. He's gone twice. Anything away?
Yeah.
Close. Very
Yeah,
close.
it's drifted.
You've got it.
Just drifted out, didn't it? I think at that pace they'd hold, but we've seen it time and time again. That really did drift. We saw one earlier on today drift out more than they normally do.
Drifted. It was that first bowl it was, wasn't it? Just flicked away and it left him
Yeah.
under, or it left him in all sorts of trouble.
Big ball from Alex Marshall here. We draw another ball in. Huge turning point in this set if he does.
Yeah, he's good. Okay.
4 shots, Marshall and Furman.
Well, that's really what they needed. Now they need
Sets
to
for 4-5 after 4 ends.
keep going from that point. 3 ends left to play this second set. Only 1 shot in it now. Important end this one. Need to try and make sure they don't drop a count again. Only won 1 end in the first set did the red team. Won 1 end in the second set. Give themselves a fighting chance.
Jack Net length 29.5 metres.
Another 4 would be nice now, wouldn't it? For them.
Yes, I'm sure Neil and Alex were quite happy with the 4 at this end. Well, getting the 4 at that end must give them the confidence that, you know, it's possible to do. Jamie missed with 3 runners.
Don't think he's just quite that.
Come in.
Done enough to sneak past.
2 feet.
Oh, am I there? Oh, no, I'm not there. Sorry,
Next
mate.
time.
Right, mate, well done.
This time, Neil, you had on your last.
Well, he's been perfect line with his first 2, just a draw.
Couple of feet.
Yeah, backhand, just try and get one close.
Yep.
Needs this one to get in, really.
Yeah, needs to be somewhere about as he pushed
Come
it.
on, Neil. All the way up.
It's
All the way
better.
up, yeah. Keep running.
See.
Yep.
Yeah,
Shot.
that's
That's
right.
the one.
Yeah. Bowl short, that one. Follow him in.
Doesn't like it.
Yes, sir.
Just overplayed it. That's all.
1 red.
Still first in, yeah, I think, innit?
Yeah, I think there's still this the draw. It's an open draw. If Alex can just tuck the jack away. It's first person to it, really.
Good.
Is he going to hold on? I look well up, I did.
Pace might have changed out there. We're getting
Another
on
foot.
for 5:10 Greenwich Mean Time, so it's getting a bit cooler out there. It'll be cooler and darker outside. Paces do change on the rink.
Effort, Jamie.
This looks effort.
Great effort here.
Oh,
Ah,
great
so
ball
we're not-
here from Jamie.
Well played.
That's what he was
Jack,
saying.
Jack.
First one
Well
in.
played.
Just left him in trouble
Pull
now.
the other side, Alex.
Is there a gap between the ball and jack?
Oh, it's just a ½ inch.
I don't think he's got
Still up.
anything
I'll
for
draw
down the
you.
forehand. He's still got to try the backhand. Even if he gets the green bowl, it gives him a shot with his last bowl. Green bowl just
Yeah.
behind.
You thinking here?
Don't think, can I? I'll not get back there, will I?
I'm not sure. If my ball just needs
I think
one
he-
turn.
If he
Or
plays
else
up on the
right
back
here,
and
even if
gets
you
the
took this
bowl or
ball,
jams a
it's not
jack and
good
runs
Yeah.
through with it, that's... Or gets...
It's changing it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do, change it.
Oh, you're trying
Big
so
effort,
hard.
yeah.
Just short.
Just blocked himself out as well, I think.
There you go, mate.
Not sure what Alex has got on now to get shot. apart from just a neat draw.
Get up. Get up, David. Get up.
Nah, you haven't got. He hasn't really
One
got
grade.
anything, I don't think. Than a draw.
Certainly looking at the angles. Nothing behind the head, haven't the red team. So if he does play any sort of reaching bowl, which is what he's looking at the moment, the plant down the forehands, or even flick the red bowl.
Just clip the red ball.
Don't know.
Play that with 4 feet.
It's not the easiest shot in the book, Alex.
I think he just got back and drop back on the jack.
I'm just concerned if I get the outside of the red ball and push the height of it and your ball locks on the green one. If I stand a little bit more and if I follow the back of the jack, I could move it up. a
Yeah.
bit.
Just discussing what you mentioned, getting
Well,
back to the
play.
jack and just
Got a chance.
sitting back on the jack.
I don't think he'll get back on the forehand, will he?
No,
For that
no,
clip on
I
the
think
bowl,
he was
like.
looking at the shot you mentioned, Jared, which was backhand and trying to just sit back on the jack.
His second bowl it was, when he just blocked the view
Yeah.
of the.
So I think he's undecided, needs to make
Yeah.
sure he's decided on the shot. Whichever shot he plays, it's not easy.
You're just too quick, Neil.
Thinks he's too
Okay.
quick.
All right, mate. No worries. Good.
Chance for Jamie, just draw past his own bowl. Gets a 2 at this end. Really puts the English pairing in the driving seat in the second set here. They won the first set 8-1.
One shot, Chesney indoors.
2 shots up, 2 ends to play.
Let's go 4-6 after 5 ends. Jack length 26.5 metres.
Just dropped short from Mark there, 2 feet. Draw from Neil.
Doesn't like this one.
The yard through.
Don't forget, if you can't stay with us for the rest of this game, we start again tomorrow at 2 o'clock with David Gourlay and Mervyn King versus Andy Thompson, MBE, and Mark Royal. And then Greg Harlow and Nick Brett versus
have, Neil.
Stuart Anderson and Darren Burnett. Those are tomorrow afternoon's games. And if you can't stay with us and want to know the scores, if you go to the World Bowls Tour website, which is worldbowlstour.tv, you'll get all the news, pictures and scores on there.
Just run in.
Yeah, good try. a little bit.
Okay.
Get it this time.
There's still chances for Neil here. Nice draw.
Come on, this Neil. Pretty decent here.
Mark's left
Dunno.
it,
If he's
open.
running, he's holding up.
Decent here. All the
Good
way up
line.
now.
Great
I
line.
think he's drawn it.
Well played.
That's a great ball. That's what he wanted. He says he's perfect.
And the balls just aren't sitting out there at the moment. A very interesting angle there.
Chance.
Yeah, it's certainly building the head up round that solitary
it
red
is round
bowl.
it, yeah, okay.
Alex will want to slot another in now.
Yeah. You'd back him to get in, yeah, wouldn't you?
Well, there's plenty
I
of room.
just think he's.
Good track here.
How far is he going to get back?
All
That's
the way.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
Very good there.
Very
Very
good.
Very
One
good.
yard is now running.
Don't
Yeah,
think it's
Bobby.
made second. Still think the green bowl to the right hand side of the screens. Second.
If you drop 1 foot, you're good.
Certainly safer there now, I think, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, even if you touch mine, flatten it, it's great.
Kind of feel Alex really needs to draw the second shot in here. The pairing from
Road's good, yeah.
England are 2 shots up. If Marshall and Furman.
Just overplayed it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, mate, yeah, that's all. Come. Get it.
Do you think he's going to play a forehand trail? Or, yeah.
I think he just needs to drop a foot off his last bowl, really. If he gets the jack, it's good.
Turns the jack, is perfect.
If he
He's looking
gets
at
a
there.
really close second and stops Alex even drawing
he
for
likes
a
this
second.
one.
Oh yeah, trotting up after it. Must think he's close.
Any turn, he's
Must
perfect.
think he's close.
Ah, he's just run by
Oh
look.
wow. But it makes it real tight there for Alex to score 2.
Great
He
effort.
only picks up 1 here to red. They'd need to score 2 on the final end. So that was a great bowl from Jamie Chesney.
Hard to draw one there. Try and just drift it in and just try and drop in.
Yeah, get to my toe, you could
Yeah.
fall in. Yeah.
It's just important really to score this end, wasn't it? You know?
Yeah, because 2's easy to... or easier to pick up than a 3 or a 4. And he'd need 2 if he gets the 1 here. Certainly doesn't want to give the shot away.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Okay.
Sorry, mate.
That's fine. Right.
One trap.
One shot, Marshall and Furman.
Go on, Jamie.
Right, simple calculation here.
Score
Alex
5-6,
and
6
Neil
ends.
need to score 2 shots to take the second set and take us into a tie break. If not, the English pairing of Mark Dawes and Jamie Chesney go through to the semi-finals on Monday.
28 metres.
Hello.
First one in, Neil.
Just all about the lead bowls here from Neil. Neil needs to give his skip a chance.
Yep. All the way up, Neil. Yeah, good start.
It's a great
Well done, Neil,
start.
Good.
Quite interesting this really, Jared, because Jamie and Mark have really dominated the game, and yet Neil and Alex have still got a chance.
Yeah, that's sets play, innit? It's like after
Symbol
the
again,
first
mate.
set, just hit the reset button and
Yep.
let's go again.
Neil
Yeah,
just
from
needs to
Neil.
be in the area again.
Great try.
Good effort.
Good try. Just that much.
Right now.
Another good bowl in the area.
Is it there?
I think that would fall, yeah.
I think he didn't afford to just
I
overreach.
think you just got to stay there, mate. Just try and touch the
Just
green
have a
one.
little trail and move something.
Yeah, Alex just having a bit of a
Oh.
smile with the. Oh, it's just it has fallen now. He was
Oh.
saying that he was surprised that the red ball hadn't fallen. It's just fallen now.
Backhand now, maybe.
Well,
I
they've
think
got
it's
to
got to be
count
there,
two.
mate. Just a draw. If you can just get a wee touch on the white or just build it up a little bit.
Something close, Neil.
Road's good for it.
Neil. Hurry. That's a great attempt. Great try. That's
Oh,
very,
very
good.
close.
Though. Well done.
Well, that's in a good place. Just wonder if he'll get Mark to reach into these to just try and take a couple of bowls away.
Probably stick with that.
Yeah.
Round it, ideal.
It's just, I think he's going to get him to draw, is he?
Yeah. Anything down there, just try and take one of those bowls away if you can.
About throwing it wide. Got it.
No, he's not in a bad place out there.
Try. Give us a chance.
That's
He's
the
got
way
that.
that Alex has got to try and
Yes, if
trail the
he
jack.
turns a jack, and
Yeah.
it's still a big target for Jamie just to run through, so...
Just under the line.
Good start.
Perfect weight for the
Good
job.
weight.
Now, Jamie, can you take this shot away?
Put it out. Right.
How was the weight, Neil?
Needs a perfect bowl, doesn't he?
He was
You're
perfect
probably
weight.
level with this back green ball.
If you can get it with this one, though, it does put a lot of pressure on Jamie. Don't want to leave it to your last bowl, Jared. You want to try getting it with this bowl. Only a little tuck on that jack.
Point
He likes his swim, but he looks under.
Is it here?
Okay.
We've got that spot, have we?
Pace
Yes.
was good for it as well again.
Come on. Block there.
Pretty much, mate, yeah.
I can't get in the cover.
Too high, man.
No, you'd have to be
Right, just try to
running
get
the risk of being too heavy and knocking someone, so.
Well, Alex Marshall, MBE, has got one bowl to stay in the pairs.
He's normally close with these, isn't he?
Yes, normally when the going gets tough, Alex Marshall can bring out the big gun. Just a draw, Alex just took that jack. Take his time over it, there's no shot clock, so plenty of time. Opportunity here. Got to be the perfect bowl, you normally can tell by his body language.
That's the best road.
His
Depends on
line looks
pace.
very good.
Don't think he likes it, is he?
Oh, it'll just hold
No,
it now.
overplayed it. Mark Dawes and Jamie Chesney step
One
into the
shot,
semi-finals.
second set and the match.
Thanks so
Jamie
much
Chesney,
for your
Mark
company,
Dawes.
Jared, and best of luck in the tournament.
Yes, thank you.
Join us tomorrow at 2 o'clock for David Gawley and Mervyn King versus Andy Thompson and Mark Royal. Thanks for your company.
Well, there we are. That